Okay, hello. So today we're gonna do Suede and We Are the Pigs. I have to be honest with you. Just with the title here and I guess the single cover of people with pig masks. Maybe. It gives me a big Slipknot vibes. And yeah, so just going into this, I just had to say that off the top. But anyway, we're gonna see what's going on here. 1994. Let's go. I want to say Metallica sound.
Well, the church bells are calling, police car on fire, and as they call you to the eye of the storm, all the people say, stay at home tonight. I said, we are the pigs, we are the swine, we are
Good lord.
We'll watch them. We'll watch them burn. We'll watch them. We'll watch them. We'll watch them burn.
Well, that's a little disturbing. Okay, so Suede and We Are the Pigs. Okay. So this song definitely delivered on on what I thought might happen here. With the whole again, going back to what I thought about, just kind of some Slipknot vibes. I was like, is this song gonna be a little dark? I guess you could say it was a little dark. So off the top, I have to say this is from the album Dogman Star from 1994, and apparently this album was, I guess, had a darker tone to it than Suede's previous work, and I have to say I guess I would agree with that. I've listened to some of of course I've done reactions on Suede and their earlier work, and this does sound different. This has a different, I guess, kind of darker feeling, I guess you would say. And like I said, the disturbing ending there with the children saying we'll watch them burn. It's just, and then there's the fire crackling. So yeah, that's kind of eerie. I have to say also here, um, on guitar, I forget who. What the heck is it? Bernard Butler, right, on guitar. And on bass as well, Matt Osman. I loved the bass line throughout this whole song, and just very prominent. And yeah, like I said, Butler on guitar. He even had the solo in there, and it was a chill solo, I have to say. That's the word that comes to mind, chill. It was like, I guess it didn't overpower. It wasn't like, an Ace Frehley solo or whatever the frig. But it was just like, yeah, just for, a kind of a, I guess you would say this is, I guess they were Britpop, I guess you would say Suede was, or something, I guess. Yeah, apparently to Wikipedia, Britpop, glam rock, kind of a genre. But yeah, I liked his guitar work a lot throughout the song, and even under Brett Anderson's vocals, Butler was very prominent, and I just liked it was like underneath some of the instruments or whatever, his guitar was just coming through, and same with the bass as well. I just really liked the guitar work in this song. Anyway, getting to Brett Anderson's vocals, I always say, I mean, I've said it many times, I always get a David Bowie feel from his vocals. Just the scream he has, and he just has so much force in his voice. It's just, my God, it's just, it's not even, I guess, it's not like he's yelling, I guess, or screaming or whatever. It's just he always gives 100% in his vocals, and he's just so loud. It's just, I don't know. I love his vocals so much, and it's kind of a flamboyant kind of a vocal style as well. It's just, I just love his emphasis, yes, on some I guess words or whatever. It's just, I don't know. I just love Brett's voice so much, and it's just it's a voice that'll wake you up. I mean, I don't know. It's just, yeah, that's as much as I could say. I love his vocals. Anyway, so I am on song facts here. So it says this was the first single from Dogman Star, and again, it had a darker tone. It goes on. Frontman and lyricist Brett Anderson said this. He said he wrote the song with visions of civil rebellion and riots in the streets. So yeah, I guess, okay, that makes sense with how the song went here. He said in 2011 on the song, I suppose this was my comment on Age of Excess, a portent of doom, the guilty realization that this grotesque house of cards that we have built around ourselves could at any point come tumbling down, and that the only way to deal with this was to embrace and celebrate its destruction and to dance around the bonfire. I'd always been fascinated by animal imagery, the whole man as animal thing. Uh, so he was feeling, I guess, yeah, he was feeling some things here. Uh, he was looking, I guess he was feeling bleak. And yeah, this is, I guess, I love this because, yeah, just the whole, kind of, he was thinking, we're done for it. We're all doomed. This house of cards that we built could fall at any point. It's just, I just really like how he came to be. I guess how he came to write the song. That's pretty funny. Oh, not funny. I guess it's not. It's a bleak lookout on life here, but outlook on life, I should say. Anyway, he also says there was a bit of Lord of the Flies in there as well, with the innocent but chilling children's voices chanting at the end. So yes, like I thought as well, it's kind of a chilling, scene at the end there. Anderson also said, "I suppose my vision was some sort of post pop. I can never say this, apocalyptic, there we go, landscape where society has crumbled and man is reduced to his primal, childlike, animalistic form, picking at the rubble." So that's a little, again, eerie. This whole song, my God. I'd like to have been flying the wall in Brett Anderson's bedroom in 1994 here, because he was looking at the world, from quite the freaking depressing outlook here. Anyway, Yeah, I mean, and I like that how they say, we're, at the end of the song, it's like we're all children again, and it's like, well, we're children, we can't really do much about what's going on here, so we'll just sit here and sing and pick up the rubble. It's just that, yeah, that gives another more to even more, I guess, despair to our already song full of despair. So anyway, he also said, he told Mojo magazine, he said, it described a cloud of fear I saw over life, realizing this grotesque house of cards we built would come tumbling down at any time. So again, he's talking about that again. And yeah, I guess he was going through some things again. Like I said, fearful lookout on life. Anyway, yeah, and good lord, I don't even know what else to say anymore. This is quite the freaking song. But anyway, there is some more background here on Wikipedia. It was not characteristic of the popular Britpop bands of the time. I do know that apparently, the big four, I guess you would say, in Britpop were Oasis, Blur, The Verve, and then Suede, or either, I guess the big five you could say would be Pulp as well. And so it's cool that Suede was also in there. But yeah, like it says, this was not characteristic of Britpop. I mean, we're talking about, quite, like I've already said, bleak things. Anything could happen at any time. We are the Pigs. This kind of gives me more of a industrial kind of, a heavy metal kind of a feel, even though the song does not sound heavy metal. But, just, I guess, the lyrics, some of the lyrics do. Anyway, it said, yeah, so it was different at the time, and it still peaked at number 18 in the UK, and apparently was kind of poorly received and received little airplay. But obviously, it's. I mean, I guess I could see why. It's just I don't know if you want this to be on the radio, whatever. I know a lot of disc jockeys or, they don't want, I guess, songs like this sometimes to be on the radio. Um, we are the pigs, we are the swine, we are the stars of the fire, of the firing line. I mean, some lyrics here could be questionable for your, clean radio station. Um, and then we go on. I just love the lyricism here. How he starts it off with the church bells are calling, police cars are on fire. I mean, off the top, it's not a pretty picture. And as they call you to the eye of the storm, all the people say, "Stay at home tonight." So it's so it's like, yeah, just stay at home tonight. It's just like nothing's going on. And then we have the chorus, yes, like I said, and the second verse. I like this line a lot. And as a smack cracks at your window, you wake up with a gun in your mouth. Good lord. Oh, let the nuclear wind blow away my sins, and I'll stay at home in my house. So it's like we're all safe in our house. And I feel like you probably can hear my Canadian accent when I say house. Anyway, then we have the guitar solo, then we have the chorus, we're the pigs, we're the swine, and then we have the outro, hey ho, we all watch them burn. It's just such a such a kind of disturbing little bit of a song, especially outro. And but sometimes these kind of songs, you got to write these songs, you got to listen to these songs. Yeah, just when you're in that feeling, when you're in that zone, that nothing matters. And I really like the work here. Like I've already said, I love Butler's playing, and the bass is prominent, and Anderson's vocals are always freaking prominent. They're always just in full force. And yeah, I just love the imagery here, and it was quite the turn for this band. And yeah, so nice song to listen to, even though it's not a very nice, in the lyrics. Anyway, I'm babbling too much. I shall end this video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Really appreciate all of the support. And yeah, if you want to put any bleak comments down below, go ahead. And if you want to have any more requests, yeah, you can comment them down below as well.